The following answers provided by cast members J.B. McGuffey and Darius Coop Cooper are strictly answers based off of surveys and research. The answers they give are not based on what they do in their everyday lives. It's another edition of Girlcode, Girlcode, here to provide laughters and tips for all you folks out there, and our cast of ladies and gents are here to help. So let's start the show. Every man needs his me time with the lotion, the tissue, laptop, Pornhub. You know, you get the point. So fellas, this is your guide to masturbation.
Yeah, don't get caught by your mother.
Right, yeah, like, if you still stay with your parents, like, you might want to wait for them to go to work.
When you go to work, do it in the shower.
I imagine it would be very awkward for your mom to come in. She gonna ask you the most basic of questions. Hey, did you see? Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
See, Mom, it ain't what you think. You know.
You just there with Pinky big ass on your screen.
One rule I'll say is if you're at home, keep your sound down. Maybe you can plug the headphones in.
You know?
Yeah, just plug the headphones in because you don't want to just have it booming and blasting because that's just okay. I got mine on me too.
You know what I'm
I'm ready
saying?
for mine out too, bro.
You might have to fap anyway. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You could be at the club trying to get that first one out. You might have to fap right there.
Yeah.
Do it by yourself. Make sure you're alone. Make sure you are alone.
Sometimes you gotta do it, but don't do it in public. That's all I ask. Like, don't be on Marta. You just sitting there, like dude. People get on the train. We don't want to walk in and see you touching yourself.
Lock the door. Unless you like that kind of shit. Make sure.
If you know you about to have sex with a girl, man, try to get one out real quick because I mean, it's only gonna help you out.
That's true wisdom.
It's only gonna help you out, man. Just try to get a quick one in.
Yo, become very, very familiar with the incognito tab. Because the last thing you want is for your parents to accidentally be like, oh, let me see something on your computer right quick. Okay, type in the letter P, Pornhub, the first thing come up on your shit.
Oh, true.
You don't
Incognito tab is your friend.
Incognito tab is gonna be your best friend.
It will not save any. Not that I know, this is from research. It will not save any of your. It will not save any of your searches, type letters, websites,
nothing,
videos, pictures, nothing.
Nothing.
It's like it didn't even exist.
Just don't do it every day because then you have a problem. You need to find someone to help you relieve that.
Don't tell anybody. don't let anybody know that you're fucking masturbating.
You got a roommate, y'all need to have some type of sock on the door type system. I know sock is usually for sex. That's a form of sex. That's a form of sex.
I guess you're right.
So, I mean, anything that's going to involve a dick being out and possibly an ejaculation, put a sock on the door. Put a sock on the door.
I don't want to go to a restaurant, like I'm trying to eat, like I'm at Applebee's, and you know, sitting you obviously can't by yourself, and you're just like having a romantic time, just you're on a date by yourself, masturbating, like I'm trying to eat and you just, no, it's like that's not, please, that's inappropriate.
And I know they say like that's how you really know yourself, but it doesn't,
I don't think
it's just like, I don't know, maybe it's my thought process, like me, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go in, like, it's just weird. I mean, like,
Don't beat your dick with the hand that you dapped me up with.
Oh my God! Yes.
Use your left hand. I'm not trying. Hey, what's up, dog? And you just, for that one morning, for whatever reason, you decided to not wash your hands.
Oh my God!
Dog, you catching the fade on sight.
You know what I'm saying? When I fap, I like to treat my dick right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the next thing I'm getting the pussy or mouth. So you know what I'm saying? You get you some nice lotion, some nice hand stuff. You know what I'm saying? Something that ain't gonna leave your penis smelling good. You know what I'm saying? So when you get to go to her, she's like, oh, it smells like cocoa butter.
lock your doors. Keep tissues close by, you know, for your fellas. I don't know what y'all be doing. I don't know how far, or I don't know what the distances that you guys can reach. So just know how close and how far from the laptop, because I know there's a lot of porn watchers out there. Not gonna say I've never watched porn, but you know, I don't know, you know.
Clean up after yourself. Don't leave no evidence, no clues, none of that. Don't have any black lights either, because that shit, I've seen, what was that movie? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Fucking there was like steaming on the ceiling and shit like that when the nigga turned on the fucking black light. Nah, like that's too much. Clean up after yourself.
But I mean, if you do it, have fun. Don't get caught.
I feel mad disrespected when I pull up my laptop and I see somebody else was on some porn. And then it's like you was touching your dick.
Why you was on my mouse pad?
Like,
You know
why you touching your dick in my keys, bro? That ain't. You just crossed the line,
true,
man.
man.
You know?
If you're masturbating more than you're eating, get help.
The subliminal shots are real out here, y'all. We're talking about throwing shade.
Girls are like they're like the masters of throwing shade. Like, it's part of our DNA, I guess.
Shade is kind of like
Oh, it's
you
not?
look
No.
cute for a dark skinned girl type thing.
I get that all the time.
But it's not
They
a
throwing
compliment.
shade.
It's not a compliment.
That's
Damn. Don't throw shade. If you throw shade, in my mind, you a bitch ass nigga.
Throwing shade. A lot of salt.
Yeah.
A lot of hate.
You are saucy, man.
Damn.
Why you gotta throw shade on me like that?
Yeah, like throwing shade, that's almost, I don't know, man. I think that's like worse than being caught in a thirst trap on social networks. Cause then it's like
You just look like a hater. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
you
Why
look like
is
a
you
total hater.
why
Like,
is you hating?
I feel like it's just extra and unnecessary.
I just say you got issues.
If you got an issue, say something. If you're trying to make fun of somebody, you know, then make fun of the nigga.
Yeah, throwing shade. It's hilarious, especially when we know about you.
We know.
We already know what you. Yeah, don't do it.
We've heard stories.
We know. So just make sure you control that. Like if you're gonna throw shade, I mean there are times when you can do it. Like if someone disrespects you or whatever to the point where you're just done, you can probably throw shade then. But if you just do it every day, and we know about you, like we know about you, don't do it. Don't do it, boo.
And if you're gonna throw shade, you better throw it the best that you can.
I don't throw shade. People that throw shade,
You throw shade.
I look down on people that throw shade because it's just like why you hating? Don't hate. Like there's no point. There's no excuse. Like just don't do it. That's fucked up. Point blank. Period. Don't throw shade.
You know, my homies, you know, we don't throw shades. You know, we gross. We Joan. We talk shit. We gonna get your ass.
Shoot the dozens.
Shooting the dozens. You know, that's old school and shit. But you know what I'm saying? You know, throwing shade to me is kind of like shady. I kind of feel like it's like a shady aspect to it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, kind of we said earlier, like, you know, oh, you got to read between the lines to get the fact that I'm really roasting your ass. Like,
Little girls love that shit, boy.
Be more direct if you throw shade.
Yep.
I think
Let-
so. Like let them know. You throwing
Just
shade.
don't throw shade. Just let them know. Be real about it. Let them know.
comment on my Instagram picture, putting some dumbass
Some
shit.
hating
You know what I'm
shit,
saying?
Like, oh, you wore them Jordans last week.
No, face ass like that. Either. Just don't be mad 'cause you don't got my J's.
Right, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
like that picture of my
Yeah.
J's.
Some girls know how to control themselves, and they're like, if they want to say something nice or something mean, they know how to like separate it. But there's girls who like to insult you in the nicest way possible and think that you're not gonna catch it, but you do. Yeah, those are the worst.
Be that person who always saying some slick shit but still dap people up, or give them hugs if you women like don't do that because that's so phony.
Yeah, like bitch, like throwing shade, just like downplaying somebody. Just don't do it. Just don't downplay anybody else. Like whether it be success. If they fuck up, don't throw shade on them fucking up because that's even more fucked up for you to put a fucking spotlight on a nigga fucking up. That's just like I said. That's just being a bitch nigga. Don't do that shit.
Like if you gonna throw shade, make sure you got yourself together.
Right.
Because if you got baggage and you got dirty laundry, you trying to throw shade, you ain't right. We know about you.
And what'd be crazy when people throw shade at people's relationships or like.
Oh, that is like the ultimate shade.
Supposed to be like, oh, don't nobody give a fuck.
But that type of shade, they don't be saying it on Instagram. They saying to their girlfriend and shit. Like, oh, they just
like, why you
hate that your relationship.
Right, what you throwing shade over here, man?
Hey, I'm doing good over here, you know?
Now you should go back and find everybody. Like, oh no, I just want to say thank you next time somebody says it to me. I'm like, I'm cute for a girl, bitch. And like walk away.
Anytime I play Madden or 2K, I put the TV on mute and I do my own commentary. Is that weird? If you've dated your significant other for quite some time now, then you know this moment is inevitable. It's time to prepare for meeting the parents.
You gotta read your girl and just, I don't know. I don't think any family won't like a guy that can make them laugh, you know what I'm saying, and that's respectable. So as long as you just, you seem like you got good manners and shit when you're in front of them.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, they just want to see that you
Good
ain't gonna
manners.
slap their daughter.
Yeah.
I'll say that. Rule number one:
Don't try too hard.
don't try too hard. That's rule number one.
Yeah, like
Don't try-
don't come in trying to
Wear the shirt and tie. You know what I'm saying?
Flowers for the mom. Well, you can
Flowers.
that's kind of swag. You bring flowers for the mom. But don't try to shake both your dad's hands. Don't suck his dick either, because you won't like that. You gonna think you're a bitch.
You got the dad's not gonna like you anyway.
Yeah.
They compliment you, they'll be like, oh, I know. Like, be like, thank you, don't smile too much, you're gonna think something. Because parents love to jump to conclusions about people, especially with their kids and who they're dating.
Be polite. You want to make a good first impression. Look clean, smell good.
You should really discuss with the person before you go meet their parents.
Please
Like
plan
how much
ahead.
the parent knows. Definitely plan ahead.
Don't go in there surprised.
They ask you what you're doing with your life, you better make up something. Even if you don't know, you better make up something.
Well, I
yeah,
want to be a technician.
I want to be an astronaut later. Probably
Just
discover
go
a new
for it.
planet.
Just go for it. Just do it.
Go wild.
Just go all the way.
Yeah, I'm doing an interview for the president of the United States actually tomorrow. Boom.
Oh.
They're
He's
gonna
a
know you
keeper.
lying.
He's a
He's a keeper.
No matter what you do that first meeting, and they're never gonna tell you that they like you, ever. So don't expect to hear that. You can be perfect. You could bring a good dish, everybody ask for seconds of the dish, yada yada blah blah. They're not gonna tell you. No, it was okay. It was alright.
It's a good leaving first impression though, but
Yeah, they'll never tell you to your face that they like you.
right.
They'll tell your partner.
Oh yeah,
They're like, oh, she was fantastic.
she's cool. She's great.
But they gonna tell
bring her
them not
around
to tell
more
you.
often.
Yeah, but they gonna tell them not to tell you.
Don't go in there all scared and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
be
Don't-
confident,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Be like, yeah, I'm fucking your daughter.
You know what I'm saying?
Decided and- Don't say that.
If he say bring her home at 11, be like, no, nigga, I'm bringing her home at 12. That's what I'm about to do. And then you just go from there. Nah, don't do that though. For real, don't do that.
You may
You fuck up. You won't have her anymore. You know.
Yeah.
No, boys with meeting the dads. You gotta make sure you be prepped for it, cause he's already not gonna like you.
Not
Just
ever.
period. Probably never.
You guys are gonna be married with children and
He's-
grandchildren, and he's not gonna like you.
He's only gonna like you or put up with you cause the mom told him to.
If you don't make a good impression with the parents, that's probably not finna go anywhere.
My mom, she'll get you. My dad will sit there trying to make jokes with you, cause he knows what's coming. He knows what's coming. And my mom, man, she be ruining some stuff. All up in the ruin it.
If you are a woman and a dude has introduced you to his mom, you are pretty high up on his list. Like, I can tell you that off rip. Like, cause
You ain't meeting my mama if we ain't for real, bro.
It ain't just no any random broad I'm just trying to smash. It didn't know. Because mom, she knows you. She knows you. Like, my mother has told me, she'd be like, you know that girl ain't about nothing. And I'm like, no.
You be so mad when mom calls it out every time.
And then later on down the road, you'd be like, damn, she was right.
She was right.
So if he is thinking that you're special enough to be mom, you already need to pat yourself on the back, because that means you're a pretty good woman.
You did your job.
If your significant other is meeting your parents and you don't warn them, you ain't shit. You're not ever going to be shit. Because that is the worst situation to go into. If you don't know you're meeting the parents and you walk into the room and you're like, what that?
Yeah. Hey Jim.
Hello, Miss Ann. Like, no, that's awkward.
I feel like it's a lot harder for dudes when they meet parents as opposed to females meeting a guy's parents. Well, Slick, I don't know. That shit is kind of tough because I know my mom would be crucial as fuck on a female. But I know like some females have fathers that are crucial as fuck on the niggas.
Oh, and when you meet the parents, don't tell the parents how many parents you done met.
Oh.
Don't ever hit them with the, oh yeah, I'm just great with parents.
Yeah, if you the dude, your goal is the mom.
Your goal is the mother.
They gonna have that mother-daughter talk, and she gonna be honest with you. If she got a good mom, she gonna tell the daughter, be like, hey,
As soon as you walk out that door,
I
best
dated a dude
believe,
like him, and she gonna be like, he either ain't about shit, or she gonna be like, he's a bitch.
watch out for him. Something.
One or the other.
Don't know what you're doing in the kitchen? Sit your ass down and watch this segment. Class is in session, folks. It's Cookin' 10-10.
You start off with a pot. You work your wrist like
Woo.
that.
That's a good little whip action right there, bro. Okay.
Hurricane. Hurricane.
Said you can't do it. Don't do it. Learn how to do it. Then you do it.
Don't be one of those girls that's like, oh yeah, I know how to cook for you, boo. Come over. Let me make you some. And then it's like kid cuisine and shit. No, don't do that.
It's a subject dear to my heart, because I'm a man who loves to eat.
I'll
It
let you start.
doesn't show by the lack of weight that you see.
I can agree with you.
But I put it away. You know what I mean? Like,
We eat, Sam. We eat.
we be eating. We be eating.
We eat.
We be eating.
Yeah.
We be eating.
Bacon goes with anything.
No.
Preach.
I'm the oddball. I'm sorry.
You don't like bacon?
She puts ketchup on like chicken.
Get out.
What is wrong?
Get out.
Yeah, start simple. You ain't gotta do nothing extravagant. You can work your way up there. You could, try new stuff. Try new stuff. Cause I do that too. I just try, like, if you have an idea in your head, try some new shit. Don't try to go overboard and burn your shit down. Cause that's gonna fuck you up.
Pick up a goddamn cookbook. Because I know a lot of you bitches be out here preaching that you can cook. But then I see your pictures on Instagram and I'm like, I ain't double tapping that shit. That gravy ass mashed
Like
potatoes.
some of y'all be making steak and it look like old, like it look like an old Krabby Patty. I don't even understand. Like,
All right, fellas. Women like to eat. I know they try to act like they don't.
Just like we like to eat.
Yeah, women like to eat.
I want to say it's a requirement. Like, if I meet a dope ass chick and she's not necessarily the best cook, that's not a deal breaker, but at least be willing to learn. Because everybody, at least in my experience, everybody didn't have that mom or that auntie or that grandma or even dad who could cook, you feel me, to teach them. But if you're willing to learn, like, because I can teach you, you know what I'm saying, I can cook. Everybody's going to be willing to learn. But, I can teach you. We can take some class. That's a good date idea. You take some classes with your girl or your boo thing, you know what I'm saying, and y'all learn how to cook some shit together. That's a dope idea.
If you gotta like chef up some ramen noodles, like different kind of ways to start off with, that's cool.
That's great.
It just
Basic.
season. If you season your food and you don't burn it, it normally comes out good.
Take the route of the way I do it is I have a girl teach me. Like, I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
oh, can you teach me how to cook? I'm
Yeah.
two birds with one stone, at the same time. I cook food, we both eat it, so I mean, that's another route you can go. Just have them cook it, you cook it with them, they help you learn at the same time, so I mean.
Alright, let's keep shit real. Cooking 10-10. There's a few things you need to know how to cook, at least at its basic forms. Spaghetti. The most basic of meals.
But you can make that shit look fancy.
You can make it fancy, goddamn, put a little, garlic on the side,
Tell them you got the sauce straight from Italy.
You know what I'm saying?
easy. You just follow the directions.
Really? I
You really
don't-
just follow
I
directions.
don't understand how people can't do that. Like, the directions are right there, the portion sizes and everything, ingredients all right there. And somehow the meal still comes out looking like shit. You just need to go back to elementary school and try again.
You need to know how to cook for yourself. Because there's not going to always be somebody there for you.
But if they're there, utilize that bad boy. And wash your dishes after you get a meal cooked for you.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Like,
Guy or
switch it
girl.
off.
Yeah.
Switch it off. One person cooks, the other person cleans.
Guys should know how to cook too, so it shouldn't be no like
it's
debate.
not, yeah.
You know.
You throw some ass.
Know your way around a grill.
Oh, yeah.
Dog. Hamburgers. Hot dogs. Chicken wings. Hot links. Steaks. You can do corn on the cob on the grill. Goddamn ribs. Learn how to work a grill.
They be finding that shit sexy.
Men, there's just a few things men need to know how to do in life. Changing a tire is one of those things. Grilling is definitely another.
I ain't the best cook, but I can make breakfast.
Okay,
you know what I'm
I feel like that's the daily meal that you need. Like,
You can eat
out of
breakfast
anything, you need
anytime
that.
of the day. You know what I'm saying? And like,
I feel you on that.
find whatever you cook the best, and it can be the most simple shit in the world.
You cook that for each one of them,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They gonna love it.
As long as you are good at that one meal, You gotta.
Anything, just make breakfast food. If you burn bacon, then you just shouldn't cook anymore.
I guess.
Gospel.
Prayer emojis.
Don't try to be something you're not. If you
Right.
can't cook, own it. Like, yeah, I can't cook, but I'm working on it. What?
But I'm reading.
I'm reading directions. I'm gonna learn.
Right.
You better make some cereal, some bomb ass cereal. Put in the best cereal in your life.
That shit
Okay.
better not ever get soggy.
Better have the best milk in town. Oh yeah. Cereal. Boom. There it is.
On the next Girlcode Girl Code, we talk about penis size.
Penis size matters. No female's gonna admit that to you, cause if you give her extra large penis, she's not gonna want to tell anybody. Cause
Loving your body.
No, I just feel like sometimes, like, if you're not 100% happy with your body, like, you can always do something to change it.
Guys, girls, and their sports.
And I can be real with you, when the Falcons come back on, when the ball is kicked off until the last zero is up, don't fucking bother me. When they lose, don't fucking bother me.
Tips for fighting.
Hit first, talk later. No. For real?
Word.
Tune in next week to an all-new episode of Girlcode Girl Code.